welcome to the show that answers your quirky little questions.
Bond's a fair dinkum, mate. Hey, nice corks.
Thanks, mate.
What's coming up in the show later on? I don't think much of her accent.
No, me either. Well, this week we check out those cute little prickly fellas. Ouch, indeed.
Great, mate. We check out some more weird wildlife goings-on. Can you tell what it is yet?
Yes, Miss Chicken gets to Bong the Gong.
And we peek down the dunny. That's the toilet.
Yep, all that and a ripper prize for you to win in our competition.
So, Mr. B, what's the first question?
Well, we've had 2 letters in about a little spiky mates. Nicola Ann Lane says, why do hedgehogs curl up into little balls? And Kevin John Tucker from Milton Keynes asks, where in England would you find the most hedgehogs? Well, when it comes to hedgehog questions, there's only one place to go.
Is it the dunny?
No, of course it's not, Polly. And Beth is going to give us a guided tour.
Welcome to St. Winkles, named after Beatrix Potter's famous hedgehog. This is the room where all the poorly hedgehogs stay after they've been treated. Once they're better, the hedgehogs come outside, and this is Liz, who knows all about our spiky friends. What is a hedgehog and how did it get its name?
Well, a hedgehog is a small mammal. It's been around for 40 million years. And it got its name from William Shakespeare because he found out that hedgehogs live under hedges, and a hog is another name for a pig, and they eat just like pigs.
Why do they curl up into balls?
Well, hedgehogs curl into balls because they've got all these spiky bits on the back of them, and when they curl into a ball like this, they're protected and nothing can actually attack them.
Where do you find the most hedgehogs in England?
We'd find hedgehogs all over Great Britain, in gardens, that's where they like to live, you know, so always check under your bonfire and in your compost heaps and that. But we think that the most hedgehogs actually in any one town live in Goole, which is in Humberside.
Thanks, Les. You may be lucky to see hedgehogs where you live, so follow Tigwinkle tips when you go hedgehog spotting.
Tip 1.
Never feed a hedgehog bread and milk. If you want to feed it, dog food and biscuits is best.
Tip 2.
Hedgehog fleas can't harm you, your dog or your cat, so never ever spray a hedgehog with flea spray. It can really harm them.
Tip 3.
If you find a nest of hedgehogs, perhaps under a shed, do not touch them. Your scent might cause the mothers to abandon them. Leave the hedgehogs alone, and when they are grown, they'll move on.
Tip 4.
If you see a hedgehog running about at dusk or at night, this is completely normal, as unlike us, hedgehogs wake up at night.
Tip 5.
However, if you see a hedgehog during the day, it may be ill or injured. Get an adult to pick it up with gloves because of the prickles and put it in a box and seek help from your nearest wildlife hospital. Remember these tips and you'll have very happy hedgehogs.
Yippee!
So what's next, Mr. H?
Well, Mr. B, it's Bong the Gong.
No.
Bong the Gong.
Welcome along to Bong the Gong, the quiz show where each week a different school challenges Mr. Barker with their quick-fire questions. Today it's the turn of Stevenson Way Primary School near Durham.
Hi, Mr. Barker!
Hello to you, I'm ready to answer your questions.
Don't forget, if Mr. Barker gets any questions wrong, Miss Chicken, our glamorous hostess, will Bong the Gong. Oh, what have you done there? Mr. Barker, are you ready?
I'm ready.
OK, let's move on. The first question is from Rebecca.
To you.
Dear Mr. Barker, what's the name of the sculpture recently built near Gateshead?
Oh, that's the one on the hill. That'd be the Angel of the North.
Is the correct answer.
Thank
Could we have the
you.
next question from my old mate, Mark?
Name a footballer from Newcastle.
Oh, a footballer from you. Shiro!
Well done, Mr. Barker. Correct. We've done Shearer. OK,
yes.
could we have the next question from Kaylee?
Who invented a way for blind people to read?
Oh, I don't know, but they must have been very clever. I just don't know.
You don't know the answer? Miss Chicken bongs that gong. It is, in fact, Louis Braille. Hard one, Mr. B. Could we have the next question from Chelsea?
Oh, yeah.
What weighs more, a ton of feathers or a ton of bricks?
A ton of feathers or a ton of... Wait, it's a trick question. It's about the same.
The same way. Well done, Mr. Barker. Could we have the last question from Alex?
Oh, yeah.
What kind of creature has the name Death's Head?
Oh, the name Death's Head. The Death's Head cow. That's not... No, Death's Head moth. The Death's
Well
Head moth.
done, Mr. Barker, but there goes the hooter. You scored 4 out of 5, which means that Stevenson Way Primary School have beaten the brain of Barker.
Oh, I can't believe it. Knickers is all I've got to say.
Oh, no. Stevenson Way Primary School, you win the Bong the Gong Award.
Look, it's lovely.
Well done to you. Mr. Barker, you're going to have to buff up that brain of yours.
I certainly am. I might have to have a little bit of a sulk later on.
That's it for today.
Bong the Gong.
Today... Today, the case of the stinky, icky, sicky in the bay who helps keep strangers away. Welcome along to WOW Weird or What? A look at the strangest side of nature. The fulmar, a seabird who lives high in the cliffs, has a really disgusting way of keeping intruders at a distance. Our intrepid reporter is high on the cliff face, ready to give us a close-up view. Over to you, Mr. Barker.
But not too close. Hey, one arm, not too close up. I know what this is all about. The fulmar is a seabird, and they live on cliffs like these. But I met the friendly lighthouse keeper down there called Mr. Fibberpants. Hello, Fibberpants. And he told me that I'm safe because there are no fulmars up here. So I'll just have to tell you that the fulmar is a very antisocial bird, and when a stranger invades their space, he, be it another climber or a dog like myself, they throw up on you. Isn't that revolting? And the stuff that the fulmars produce is like a smelly plop of spit, and it smells worse than Paul's socks, and they stink. So that's all, Mr. Hendy. No fulmars up here. Yeah.
Go on, dog. One more step onto that there narrow ledge.
Thanks, Fibberpants. Fibberpants, hang on a minute.